deja vu all over again.
Ahoy, mates!
Hello, happy travelers. We are back in Port Miami.
And we are back to board Icon of the Seas.
It's deja vu, but it is totally different today because it is the very first revenue sailing, the inaugural sailing. We are paying customers today, so the stakes are higher, but we are so excited to be back on board for a 7-night cruise on Icon.
Well, let's go ahead and get it started. Day number 1, boarding day of the inaugural sailing of Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas begins right now.
Yay!
Now, if you saw our vlog from the boarding of preview of Icon of the Seas, we had the express pass, the express lane. We don't have that this time.
No.
So we're gonna go through the regular, but we had a later boarding time, which is actually good for us. The rooms are ready, so we're just gonna go right on board and get right into our room.
Yes. Guess who's back for Icon? So obviously this side of the rope is a little bit busier than when we had the express, but it's still not bad. It's organized, people are getting through quick, we walked right up to somebody, so not bad. So even though we didn't have the express, it was still super efficient and only took a minute. So express or standard, it doesn't matter. It's out of control! Even your suitcase is excited for Icon.
No!
I want an iconic stepping on board. Something that gives pizzazz. Something that gives spectacular. It's your time to shine. That's a little ghostly and tornado. Hooray! We missed you, Pearl! So I have been loading up with Pearl jokes, and I didn't tell you any on the preview, so I wanted to tell you one now since we're at the Pearl again.
Lay it on me.
Okay. What did the huge oyster say when they took this huge pearl out of it?
I'm sure you're gonna tell us.
Aw, shucks.
Oh,
Get it? Like shucking oysters.
I don't get it.
I do. Before we go to the room and drop our bags, we are gonna go to our muster station, which is in the dining room just up there. So easy peasy, we're gonna take care of that real quick. And while we're over here by the dining room, I wanted to point out, look how pretty the flowers they put out. Royal Caribbean always does a really good job of putting like these beautiful bouquets on special occasions like today. Once again, as always, it's so repetitive, but e-muster is the best thing ever. It only took 1 second and it works great. In case you were wondering, it's Saturday.
From walking up while 12 people are waiting, the door opens.
Room's ready and we have an exciting room.
Of course, keys here in the envelope in your little mail slot.
Are they ombre again?
They are.
Yes.
Very nice. Find mine. Bingo, bango. Look, we got a doorbell this time. I didn't have that before.
Ooh, because we have a fun room.
Come on in.
Chalkboard! And why is there a chalkboard?
This is a brand new category debuting on Icon of the Seas, the Family Infinite Ocean View. Basically a balcony room, but infinite style. We saw Infinite debut on Celebrity ships. It's now being brought to Royal Caribbean. Not only that though, this is a family room. It's gonna be laid out completely different. Really cool features.
Obviously, we'll have full room tours, blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to show you a little bit. Look, there's like little bunk beds and stuff. We've already unpacked, so don't mind us. But yeah, see, like there's bunk beds with your own TV and stuff like that, because this is designed for families with kids. Now, we don't have any kids on board, but we are sharing this room with Matt's parents, so there's gonna be 4 adults. So we're gonna really test how well this room lives. And as I showed you, there's a fun chalkboard with one of the characters from the Carousel and Surfside, and then they give you chalk to write stuff and draw stuff, and of course we're gonna add some happy travel magic to it. And then over here you have your bed area and stuff like that, like normal with the couch and everything, but here's the infinite balcony. So just like with Celebrity, you can use those buttons to move this glass panel up and down, and it works exactly the same way. But it's really exciting because Royal Caribbean has never had these types of rooms before until Icon. And what's probably the most helpful thing about this room?
Well, we said they pulled a page from Celebrity, also pulled a page from Disney Cruise Line. How about a split bath concept?
Count them, people. 1, 2 doors.
2 doors. 2, because here you have a sink and vanity space in both areas. This one also going to have your walk-in shower with the built-in bench and the glass door. On this side, the sink vanity as well, but this will be your toilet. So
you can have someone using the facilities and someone taking a shower at the same time. So it's going to be really helpful getting ready. Okay, we are settled into the room. And now, since it's boarding day, we have some kind of like housekeeping stuff to take care of. And I'm going to tell you about them because I think it's probably stuff that you'll want to take care of too on boarding day if you haven't done so already. Number one is you want to go ahead and book your shows. And there's some big time shows on this sailing, including a Wizard of Oz stage show, an Aqua show, and a ice show. So you want to make sure all those reservations are made. You can book those by going to the app, clicking on the ship, and then going down to entertainment. It shows and movies. And then you can scroll down and find the different shows you want to do, and then pick what time you want to reserve it for. Another thing you'll want to go ahead and reserve on boarding day if you haven't done so already is your dining, if you're doing any specialty dining options. So to reserve dining, it's going to be like pretty much the same way. You just go to the ship icon, but instead you're going to hit dining, and then you're going to go to restaurants, and then you're going to click the dining location to where you want to make a reservation for. And last but not least, you're going to want to take care of specific activities if you want to participate on them during your sailing. So once again, go to the ship icon and then go down to activities. And the two activities that are really going to require a reservation is going to be if you want to do ice skating or if you want to do the ropes course Crown Edge. Now, if you want to book the Crown's Edge ropes course, you actually want to go to this button here, rides and slides, and then you're going to click on either a port day or a sea day option and then book and pay through there. Now, these do cost extra to do, and we'll get into more of the specifics when we actually do them, but I wanted to let you know this is where you could find it. And for ice skating, you're going to scroll over to sports and recreation. And then when you scroll down, you will find the ice skating option, and then you can click on it and book a reservation through here. Now, this doesn't cost extra, so you can just reserve it and you'll be good to go. Now, you usually can book those things ahead of time via the Royal Caribbean app even before you step on board. But in case you don't do it ahead of time, you'll definitely want to do it right when you get on board so it doesn't get all filled up. What do you think of this room, Ice Cream Flamingo?
I think it can sleep 6.
Wow, that's incredible! What do you think we should have for lunch? Because I'm hungry.
It's a fiesta!
And of course, Flamingo was talking about El Loco Fresh. It's always a fiesta at El Loco Fresh.
So of course El Loco Fresh is our favorite Royal Caribbean spot for Tex-Mex, and it included with your cruise fare. They have burritos, they have quesadillas, chicken, they have cheese, chicken burritos, beef burritos. They even have little fruit cups and corn salad cups and beans. We haven't seen that before. Chips, like for nachos. And then over here, make your own tacos. They got the tortillas, the Mexican rice, the nacho cheese. They got the black beans back there, the chili beef, and they're gonna have the beef cubes there, pork carnitas in the back, and then the chicken as well. Nothing better than boarding day lunch with a view.
Now we're going over to guest services because we want to activate our WOW bands. So if you don't remember from when we sailed on Quantum of the Seas, we bought these WOW bands, which we can put on our wrist and we can use for like our room key and to buy drinks and all that kind of stuff. We brought the same exact ones and we took it to guest services and they activated it and paired it with our room key, and now it's good to go. So make sure if you buy one of these, don't throw it away, don't get rid of it, keep it, and then you can use it again on another cruise that uses WOW bands like Icon of the Seas. All right, it is almost sail away time. We came all the way to the end of the Cloud 17 area. This is actually a smoking area, but we found this like nice little nook by the water slides. So we get to see water slides and Miami and sunset. And we're gonna have a special surprise since this is the inaugural sail away. The sky will light up with surprise and spectacularness.
Peter Pan?
Yes. Can I be Tinkerbell?
I'd rather be the crocodile.
It's happening! It's happening! We're starting to move! Icon is officially sailing! I mean, it's already been kind of officially sailing for a week, but like, it's real now. It's the inaugural. It is happening now. Are you ready? Can you handle it? Are you scared?
A little.
Really?
I don't know why.
Do you want to hold my hand? Does that help?
Yes, and someone just squeaked the rubber duck, and that really helped.
Who doesn't love that? It's a brand new ship, but we're gonna hit an old classic for dinner. That's right, it's Windjammer time. Tonight's cuisine is American, so we got some mac and cheese, some chicken tenders, lamb chops, and baked potatoes. And what's America without some fried chicken and corn dogs? Whoa, check out the dessert stand. They have these ginormous donuts. Holy cow, I'll take a whole dozen. Oh, and look, over here at this dessert stand, look, they have the chocolate sculptures. Hi! I'm just admiring the sculptures. They're so beautiful. This one, look, it has like a little ship in it. Oh, it's going through torrential seas and the bubble monsters coming out of the ocean. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, and a cute little teddy bear. Surrounded by all the cookies you could ever want. Oh, yum. Nothing says a Hoffman boarding day than a casual, quiet dinner in the Windjammer. Isn't that right?
Something cool with Icon that we didn't really talk about during our preview cruise vlog is that it is operated off of liquefied natural gas, LNG, so a much cleaner energy answer and a way to power the ship. It doesn't burn off nearly as dirty as the other ships do, so really glad to see that on here. So we showed you night aesthetic of Icon of the Seas at the end of our boarding day vlog from the preview cruise. So if you haven't seen that, of course go back and check that out. But we missed something. Something pretty cool that we saw earlier. I'm going to show it to you now. Right up these colorful stairs. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure iconization. Dun, 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 dun. We're up on deck, Thrill Island, because this area has a really cool feature periodically. It's not constant, so we have to wait for it. Of course, Category 6 water park, so named because of the 6 slides and like a Category 5 hurricane, but taken up to the next level. Well, keeping that storm theme in mind, every so often you'll hear thunderclaps, and this little overhang here will have lightning flashes on it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, did you see that? Little flash there. Didn't hear the thunderclap this time. But, oh, the lights flash throughout. There they go. Anyway, it's supposed to represent that. So there you go. There's a, yeah. Beware of the lightning storm of the Category 6.
And then I guess maybe when it's not so late, you'll get the thunder.
Wow, wow, wow.
Thunder. Or for just right now, wow, 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 lightning.
It stopped. We're safe.
Oh, good. Matt, this painting was like made for you.
That pizza doesn't look too good, I gotta be honest. But in theory,
Hands of God, hand of pizza.
all right, friends, that's gonna do it for us. Boarding day of the inaugural sailing of Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the newest and largest cruise ship in the world. But fret not, it's a 7-night sailing this time, not just like our 3-night preview. So tomorrow, day at sea.
I know, and like tomorrow's gonna be like our first day of doing like fun stuff. Like there's so much new stuff on this ship that we haven't even dived into yet, like even during the preview. And we're gonna be doing that starting tomorrow.
That's right, so be sure to stick around. We hope we will see you there. In the meantime, go ahead and check out the full and complete ship tour. That's already up on the channel, an hour and a half of detailed goodness showing you all the public areas. And as always, if you're interested in booking your own Royal Caribbean cruise, we can help make that happen. As travel agents, our services are completely free to you. No fees, no costs, nothing whatsoever. You won't pay us a single cent. And guess what? Your price won't be a single cent more than with us than if you booked on your own. So feel free to reach out via the travel agent information you can find in the description of this video, our website, HoffmanHappyTravels.com. With that said, we're going to sign off for tonight. We'll see you back tomorrow, day number 2, day at sea, on board Icon of the Seas. But until then, signing off. Happy travels!
Say goodnight, Flamingo. Flamingo needs a name.
Flappy.
How about Coney?
Okay. This is Coney's Island.
Good night, Coney.